Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Thursday, 14th of December 2023. This day is celebrated as National Energy Conservation Day. Every year it is celebrated in order to spread the message on the importance of conserving energy and showcase the achievements of nation in energy efficiency and conservation. Starting the newspaper analysis with the newspaper, The Hindu states that United States Federal Reserve keeps key interest rate unchanged and forces three rate cuts next year. The Federal Reserve kept its key interest rate on unchanged for a third straight time, and its officials signaled that they expect to make 3/4 point cuts to their benchmark rate next year. Federal Reserve Board Chair Jerome Powell speaks during a news conference about a Federal Reserve's monetary policy at the Federal Reserve on December 13, 2023. The Hindu newspaper also states that road fatalities drop globally, but India sees a rise. World Health Organization report road traffic deaths fell by 5% to 1.19 million fatalities annually worldwide between 2010 and 2021, with 108 United Nations member nations reporting a drop. A report by the World Health Organization said India, however, registered a 15% increase in fatalities. Road crashes are the top cause of deaths for children and youth between the ages of 5 to 29 years. The Hindu newspaper also states that West Bengal government can appeal against stay on proceeding against BJP MLAs. High Court says a division bench of Calcutta High Court on Wednesday, December 13, 2023 granted the leave to the West Bengal government to file an appeal against a single bench order staying proceeding on an FIR against several BJP MLAs or a complaint alleging that disrespected the national anthem. A view of Calcutta High Court. Indian Express also states that day before a breach of CPWD plotted a tender for the additional security infra for a parliament complex. The project titled Redevelopment of Reception Lounge and Other Security Infrastructure in Parliament Complex was estimated to cost rupees 35 crore and take 5 months to complete as per the CPWD tender document. Since the proceeding for both the houses shifted to the new building in August, minor tweaks to the building and completion of exterior facilities have been ongoing. Indian Express also states that parliamentary security breach, they were frustrated over that not getting jobs, says families of accused. Mysuru resident Manoranjan T, 33, an engineering graduate who worked in an IIT firm, was now helping his father with farming. Amol Shinde, 25, from Latur, had failed to clear army recruitment, and Neelam Azad, 37, from Jind, had unsuccessfully appeared for a trained graduate teacher's job. At least 3 of the 4 people arrested in the connection with the Lok Sabha security breach are unemployed, with the families of 2 saying they were despondent over not getting a job. From the left, Sagar Sharma, Manoranjan D, Anmol Shinde, Neelam Azad. Indian Express also states that after Article 370 verdict, Center and Ladakh need to be on the same page. The Union Territory states came with no alternate protection clause and no legislative provisions for enacting local laws. This was contrary to the expectations that Ladakh would shape its destiny. The stalemate between the center and Ladakhi civil societies continues for the 4th year now. The general contention is the Ladakh's long pending demand for the revocation of Article 370 and separation from Jammu and Kashmir being met. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper stated that global deal at a conference of Party 28 as Dubai keeps pairs alive, welcoming the Union Environment Minister Bhupendra Yadav congratulated the United Arab Emirates Conference of Party Presidency for the fairness, transparency and the free exchange of thought. History was made in Dubai on Wednesday when 196 countries agreed to transition away from fossil fuels in a just, orderly, and equitable manner, accelerating action in this critical decade so as to achieve net zero emissions by 2050. Although experts said it does not do enough on almost all fronts, climate targets, phasing out fossil fuels, and holding historical polluters accountable. Hindustan Times also states that amid Israel-Hamas war, India backs ceasefire in Gaza at United Nations General Assembly, while 23 countries abstained from voting on United Nations General Assembly resolution. 10 countries, including the United States and Israel, voted against the motion. In a shift from its earlier position, India joined 152 countries on Monday in voting for United Nations General Assembly resolution that called for an immediate humanitarian ceasefire in Gaza, asked all parties to comply with international humanitarian law with a focus on protection of civilians and demand the release of all hostages as well as humanitarian access. Hindustan Times also states that North Atlantic Treaty Organization NATO increases military budget by 12% as security challenging galore. NATO said on Wednesday that it was increasing its military budget for 2024 by 12% to 2.03 billion euros and its civil budget by 18.2% to 438.1 million euros. Flags flutter in the wind outside NATO headquarters in Brussels, Belgium. Going towards the economy of the country from the business point of view, stock market settled marginally higher on late buying L&T, Reliance, Advance. Among the census firms, NTPC, Power Grid, Mahindra, Larsen and Turbo, Sun Pharma, State Bank of India, Titan and Tata Steel were the major gainers. The Nifty gained 19.95 points or 0.10% to 20,926.35. Stock exchange. Rupee falls 4 paise to close at all-time low of 83.41 against United States dollar. Forex traders are waiting the United States Federal Reserve's monetary policy decision to be announced on Wednesday. The rupee depreciated 4 paise to hit an all-time closing low of 83.41 provisional against the United States dollar on Wednesday amid a strong American currency overseas. On Tuesday, the domestic currency settled at 83.37 against the dollar. EPF unveils facts or issues linked to a higher pension rollout for those who will retire in the future. Say in 2030, the EPF said the pension will be calculated based on the provisions of EPF's 1995 that will exist as on the date of the commencement of pension. The pension fund comprises a deposit of 8.33% of the employer's contribution towards the PF corpus. Going towards the world news, including given a robust action plan to keep 1.5 degrees Celsius target with the reach artificial intelligence chamber. War-wrecked Myanmar is now the world's top PM producer, surpassing Afghanistan, says United Nations agency. Expressed at conference of Party 28 nations strike climate deal to transition away from the fossil fuels. May 9 violence. Pakistan Supreme Court allows trial of civilians by military courts. Pakistan acts cobbled probe links to attack that killed 23 soldiers. Biden warns Israel of losing global support. United Nations passes resolution calling for ceasefire in Gaza. Top developments today. Going towards the science and technology, Dell PCs will soon have more modular components such as serviceable display panel. Dell's circular design concept is a derivative of Concept Luna. Dell Concept Luna. Tech news today: Redmi Note 13 series to launch in January. Aboard unveils Spectrum 2 and more. Technology news today, December 13, 2023. Xiaomi India has revealed the launch date for the highly anticipated Redmi Note 13 series in India, and Adobe unveils Spectrum 2 and reimagines user experience for 100 aboard Adobe applications. Redmi Note 13 series launch on 4 January. From the artificial intelligence point of view, linear learning, helping fine-tune Gemini Pro, says Google Cloud CEO. Gemini Pro is now available for developers and organizations. The Alphabet Inc. a company, has leaped forward with the artificial intelligence offering for coders and developers. According to Google, Gemini Pro outperform other similar-sized models on research benchmarks. Graphics of the day from the Hindustan Times newspaper. It is the Dubai teal behind the words. The United Nations Conference of Party 28 ended with a historic consensus to transition away from the fossil fuels amid concerns over weak language. A look at the consensus documents of the last 5 conferences. At last, this is a famous quotation said by Sir Muhammad Iqbal. Birth anniversary November 1877 up to 21 April 1938. Was a South Asian Muslim writer, a philosopher and a politician whose poetry in the Urdu language is considered among the greatest of the 20th century, and whose vision of a culture and a political ideal for the Muslims of a British rule in India was to animate the impulse for Pakistan. His commonly referred to by Allama, honorific Allama, from Persian Allama, romanized Allama, later very knowing, most learned person. From the autobiography of the view of Allama Iqbal, born and raised in Sialkot, Punjab, in an ethnic Kashmiri Muslim family, Iqbal completed his BA and MA at the Government College Lahore. He taught Arabic at the Oriental College Lahore from the 1899 until 1903. During this time, he wrote prolifically. Among the Urdu poems from this time that remain popular are Parinde Ki Faryad, a bird's prayer, and early meditation of animal rights, and the Tarana-e-Hind, the Song of India, a patriotic poem. Both poems composed for children. In 1905, he left for further studies in Europe, first in England, where he completed a second BA at Trinity College, Cambridge, and was subsequently called to the bar at Lincoln's Inn, and then to Germany, where he received the PhD in philosophy at the University of Munich. After returning to Lahore in 1908, he established a law practice but concentrated on writing scholarly works on politics, economics, history, philosophy, and religion. He is best known for his poetic works, including Asrar-e-Khudi, after whose publication he was awarded a knighthood. Asrar-e-Khudi, Allama Iqbal get award a knighthood. Rumaz-e-Bekhudi and Bange-Dera in Iran, where he is known as Iqbal-e-Lahori, Iqbal of Lahore. He is highly regarded for his Persian works. Allama Iqbal says a famous quotation. He says that when truth has no burning, then it is a philosophy. When it gets burning from the heart, it becomes poetry. Okay, thank you.